So there you see in pole position Nelson Piquet, just behind him Riccardo Patrese, then Prost and Torbay, and they're away. And coming through from the back is Keke Rosberg, who has already passed, and there, straight in trouble, straight into the Armco, can't identify for the moment, but as they surge away, let's have a close look. There's two cars identified there, and a third one going off on the side, a fourth joining from the pit road as he's gone out wide, and we will identify as quickly as we possibly can. We're looking up the track while I talk to you, but can't see them properly, but it looks already as though four cars are out. Well, we can tell you, we think almost certainly that the two cars that went out on lap one were the two Alfa Romeos of Giacomelli and De Cesaris. And with Patrese now leading from Nelson Piquet, we can see that Patrick Torbay with a shredded tyre is out, that Michele Alboreto is out, the leaders go past, and in third position it is Prost behind, then Arnoux in fourth position, De Angelis in the John Player Special is in fifth place, in sixth place is Nigel Mansell, seventh it is Rosberg, and in eighth position it is Derek Warwick in the Tolman.
Well, the Brian Henton going very well indeed in the Tyrrell, and Nigel Mansell also is right behind Lauda and in very good position to get the tow. Whether he might have come a little bit too soon out of the tow, but he's got a little draft there. Can he get inside up the hill under braking? It certainly looks like it. No, not this time. Mansell threatening. Terrific outing for the British drivers then, up near the front of the alternative race, as we might say.
We look at Elio de Angelis in third position on lap 23, the race being led by Riccardo Patrese from Alain Prost in second place, de Angelis in third position, Nelson Piquet fourth with Keke Rosberg right behind him in fifth place, and Jacques Laffite in sixth position, but with 30 laps to go. And here is Riccardo Patrese coming into the pits. So let's see how a really expert, well-trained team deals with it. And it has been done sensationally quickly, because it took only 14 seconds from the time the wheel stopped to the time the wheel started turning again, and Patrese has not only gone through, but he has retained his lead.
Yes, Riccardo Patrese has got out just in front, but he's on the cold side. You see the car sliding about there, and Alain Prost went past. He can't be very far behind now. And there is Alain Prost. Comfortable side of Riccardo Patrese, and of course he is the man on the warm tyres, running competitively and everything, and he will have a lot more grip than Patrese has for the first couple of laps. It'll take him probably 2 laps to warm up, but he was giving it some real stick, Patrese. You saw him slide about all over the place through the chicane, and this is very exciting stuff indeed at last. Patrase's pit stop, I have to say. Oh!
Yes, but that is Patrese off. Patrese off in the lead, and the crowd floods forward, and now sensation. I guess maybe, and I am hypothesizing, he looks all right, that his tyres were not yet warm, but it seems very surprising. He's been going hot and strong for quite a while. Anyway, it's now all up to Nelson Piquet, who is therefore up into third position immediately, and once again it is a Renault leading a Grand Prix, with Riccardo Patrese sensationally out of the race on lap 29, out of 53. Well, here is a replay of Patrese going off.
I have a suspicion that some steam or something was coming out of Patrase's car. I think what may have happened is that the engine may have blown and thrown water or something, or steam on the tyres, or oil onto the tyres, but certainly it looks like it wasn't Patrase's fault. It certainly wasn't cold tyres. They'd had plenty of time to get warm, but there was definitely some sort of fluid or substance coming out underneath the car, getting onto the tyres, making the car completely uncontrollable. So that was extremely bad luck for Riccardo Patrese, who'd been going so well.
Now you see the gap between Nelson Piquet and Keke Rosberg, and it's quite clear that Piquet cannot go as fast for whatever reason now as he was going before he came in to refuel and get new tyres. And Alain Prost on lap 31 is leading Elio de Angelis by some 27 seconds. And Piquet is slowing as we look at Niki Lauda, who is in 7th position. I can tell you that Piquet is not only slowing, he's stopped. He's running backwards because Keke Rosberg has gone up into third position. There is the world champion, and again, both Brabhams are out of the race. Piquet is coasting backwards down the hill, which leads up to the Ligier chicane, and that's just clear of the pits. So Piquet is running backwards into the pits. The interesting thing at the moment, I think, is that in this very, very hot race, there is now only one turbo car effectively in the running.
Well, we may be headed for a little bit of interest around second place, because Keke Rosberg has slowly but surely been chipping away at the gap with Elio de Angelis, and he's now only 6 seconds behind him, and therefore is close enough to see him, and that's always a little bit of a stimulus to the man behind.
There are only 8 runners on lap 49 in this 53-lap race. Here is the battle for second place, and that is Prost's car. The Renault is in flames. The race leader is out. Alain Prost, it's happened yet again. First of all, Arnoux out, now Prost out, and we're going to have Elio de Angelis or Keke Rosberg winning the Austrian Grand Prix. What incredible drama.
Well, there we go, and that looked like blown turbochargers. Alain Prost very disappointed, very angry with the car.
And the gap between De Angelis and Rosberg is now down to 2.2 seconds as they go into the Ligier chicane. That is third gear as they come out of it. Accelerate away up to 175 miles an hour towards the glass curve.
Well, De Angelis has got enough to keep his lead to stay in front. That he's proved. His big problem is to stay cool, because if he starts to get flustered, he runs the risk of making a mistake and or driving messily, and that will take speed off, because when he drives smoothly and coolly, as he has been doing on some laps, he's got a bit ragged on others. When he drives it smoothly, he keeps his lead in front of Rosberg, but Rosberg is steadily chipping away, and he looks to be just that little bit closer as they come down to go on round the Bosch curve for the penultimate time. He's got a lap and a half to go.
They do that is 1.64 seconds.
Rosberg is imperceptibly closing. Any minute now, Rosberg coming in fast into the corner. He's giving it everything. And now, if Rosberg is close enough, he'll be beginning to feel the effect of the toe from De Angelis' car. He is, in fact, close enough. And now Rosberg's in position just about to have a go. He is going to be able to catch him before the end of the lap. Fantastic finish.
Well, let's see. Rosberg right with De Angelis now. One of these two is going to win the Austrian Grand Prix. They go into the Bosch curve for the last time. I can tell you that the whole Lotus team and the whole Williams team are crowding the pit rails. It's going to be one of the closest Grand Prix finishes for a long, long time. Into the Texaco bends, 140 miles an hour. On the left, De Angelis leading, on the right, Rosberg second.
Well, Rosberg's only chance is a do-or-die manoeuvre into the last corner, and he's coming out quicker through there. He's getting the toe. Can he get inside now? De Angelis taking the inside line, Rosberg getting the toe. Rosberg should try the outside. Crossing the line, half a car's length in it. Closest Grand Prix for quite a while, and at last we've had a good race.